Hi, I'm Michelle Lodge, coordinator of the Emerging Entrepreneurs Program at Enterprise St. John. This year, we are proud to sponsor the Young Entrepreneur of the Year Award, an award that recognizes young business owners under the age of 30 who demonstrate vision, creativity, innovation, and leadership. The winner of this year's award is Sarah Jones.
My studio is an open studio concept, so when I was setting up, I was looking for a space that would have direct street access, big windows that face the street, and I just wanted a space that you think of artists often as being tucked away in a loft space, which has its appeal. I mean, I'd love to have a giant loft space as well, but in addition, more space the better. But I really wanted a space where the public felt comfortable to access and that they felt welcome to come in and see me work and interact directly with me. Often you don't have a chance to meet an artist face to face with their work except in a formal setting, so in a gallery opening or some kind of an event, right, where it's a formalized meet the artist. But here it's me in my paint clothes working away, and then come in and visit the dog and see what I'm working on and see the new work, and it's just breaking down that barrier, I guess, between public and the artist. Especially starting out, I didn't want to have to rely on galleries. I wanted to form my own brand and my own image and my own identity here in the community, here in St. John especially, and I didn't want to have to rely on anyone else for that. I wanted the locals. I wanted St. John to meet me directly. And I've always liked the idea of the artist as the entrepreneur. That whole idea that artists have to be bad at business in order to be artists or in order to be creative, I think is nonsense. Because we are entrepreneurs, and every single artist in any genre is by its very nature, or by their very nature, an entrepreneur. And I think you have to embrace that in order to be able to make it into a full-time endeavor. I mean, it's been 4 or 5 years here for me since I opened the studio, and now I do it full-time. This is what I do. I think there's other artists who have done this. I don't think I'm breaking any particular new ground. I can't think of another artist here in St. John who's done my setup exactly the way I'm doing it here. But I think any step that can bring the artist and the public closer together and simplify it in any way, because the public is actually really, really interested in what we're doing, and they're really keen on knowing how it's done and where I get my ideas and how I go about working, and they like to see my working space, my working wall. So I think anything that introduces people to art and takes it away from being art, this high and mighty thing that only so many people or certain people can understand or access, and brings it down so that everyone is welcome to experience it and interact with it, I think is a good thing. I have some new gallery representation. I was actually just in France, and a gallery offered me representation when I was over there, so I feel like I'm expanding in new areas and new cities. So business-wise, everything is great. I mean, better than I could have hoped for, and as long as I don't run out of ideas, that's always a panic sometimes. I wonder if I'm out of painting ideas. I'm never going to be able to do painting again, but something always comes along. So to be here, to be in St. John, working full-time at this, it doesn't get any better. This is great. Yeah, I love it, having a blast.